Hello, very good evening to you. Lockdown has forced many businesses across the West Country to close and to furlough their staff in some cases. Some say they have struggled to get government help too, but they may have more luck when a new scheme launches on Monday. It's called the Bounce Back Loan and is aimed at small and medium companies that are affected by coronavirus. Dickon Hooper reports.
Happier days for Liam Walker, selling stew and dumplings in Bristol. But lockdown has hit him hard.
All I have to survive off is universal credit of £310 a month.
He's a street vendor and should be here, but the empty benches and closed competition tell their own story.
Since the 23rd of March, I've been waiting for different announcements of different information that would help me, and every single time, the only thing I've come back to each time is the loans.
The first loan announced by the government was the Siebel. Liam didn't qualify, but £4 billion was given to some 25,000 businesses.
This space is where we prep our equipment before it goes out on live events.
Businesses like this events company.
Siebel's process for us was very painless, no problem at all. Filled in a form, 12-month cash flow forecast, and then, the Siebels came through very quickly. So great interest-free money, I wouldn't say no to that.
Their laser show lit up Bristol this week to thank NHS workers. Now they can focus on their future.
I think it's all about preserving cash. We don't know what's going to happen next month or next year. My intention is to look after our clients, look after our staff and make sure our business survives. So it's about preserving cash right now above all else.
On Monday, the government will launch a new loan scheme called the Bounce Back. Liam hopes it might be enough for his business.
It's enough to save a business in the short term and get me back working, but it gives me absolutely no guarantees that I won't be back in the same position in a month's time.
That may depend on how long the lockdown lasts. Dickon Hooper, BBC Points West.
Now, when the restrictions finally do end, or are at least partially lifted, the government has said that elected mayors will play a key role in leading their region's economic recovery. The West's Metro Mayor Tim Bowles talked with the Prime Minister about the West's economy, as well as how to prevent a second wave of infections. And he told us today that everyone would have to work together.
As we come out of lockdown, we're still going to be experiencing social distancing. So what we have to do is make sure as a combined authority we are addressing those needs in terms of our public transport provision, in terms of how we work with businesses. Because our businesses are different and diverse, we will need to work very, very closely with everybody to make sure we get the right solutions. It won't be one size fits all. It's by working together we can make a difference here.
Now, imagine you are about to have your 100th birthday and then coronavirus comes along and means you can't invite anyone to your party. That was the situation facing William Coates and his family in Yeovil. That is, until his neighbours got wind of the fact he was about to turn 100 and they all stepped in. They organised a surprise street party for him today, social distancing included, and they even invited Points West's cameras along secretly too. William says he never suspected a thing.
Thank you very much, all of you, for coming out. It's very kind of you. I didn't realise so many people would be here. It's a very big surprise indeed.
And it wasn't just the neighbours. As you can see, the local police force turned up to wish William well too. And in case you were wondering, yes, he got his telegram from the Queen. There it is in his hand there. So, not such a bad day in the end. Happy birthday, William. OK, let's have a look at the weather now. Alex Osborne has the forecast.
Hello, good evening. Well, it's been a decent start to the weekend, but for tomorrow things are looking a little bit different. As that process will start from tonight, a warm front out to the southwest will increase the cloud amounts as the night wears on, though most places it should continue dry. Not particularly cold, temperatures for most down to 6 or 7 degrees Celsius. So for Sunday, it's generally a cloudier day compared with today. Under the thickest areas of cloud, it could produce a few patches of light rain or drizzle, but away from this, there will be a fair amount of dry weather through Sunday. Temperatures similar to today, reaching the mid to upper teens with mainly light winds once again. As for the week ahead, I think Monday looks largely dry with some sunny spells and areas of cloud. A bit cooler on Tuesday with a chance of some rain for a time. Take care.
Thanks to Alex. And that's the way things look here for now. Celebrity Mastermind is up next here on BBC One. Me and the team are back with you tomorrow evening. Bye for now.